Monster Energy for the last 3 years, but supporting NASCAR and supporting racing in America. We love you, and that's what Monster's all about, is racing, and thank you so much. Now, hey, I texted this guy this week, and I said, I don't want to meet we at your motorhome or nowhere else. I'm going to meet you on the podium. And here we are, brother, after all these years. I finally get to give you more money. So, anyway, congratulations, Kyle. I'm super proud of you, man. All right, thank you, Mitch.
Thank you to Mitch and Monster Energy for everything they've done and continue to do for our sport. Thank you. And I know you've been waiting a while. It doesn't feel like 4 years is that long, but you've been waiting for a long time for some more hardware. First, for some more words to our champion from NASCAR, NASCAR President Steve Phelps.
Thank you, Krista. Kyle, on behalf of all the NASCAR employees and the millions of fans we have around the world, I want to congratulate you for being a two-time Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion. So well deserved.
At this point, Kyle gets to raise the trophy he's been waiting for. It's a heavy one. That's a heavy Monster Energy.
Well, that's a heavy one. No problem.
Here he goes. Let's get some words now with the champion. The first thing you did, obviously, I know your team, you celebrate with them, you'll continue celebrating, but as Samantha and Brexton came over to you, it seemed like Brexton was whispering some things in your ears, talking to you. What was your little man saying?
He was asking if he could get thrown up in the air because we want to race.
He's getting big though. He's 4 years old.
I know, he's a little lighter than a trophy, so I think I'm okay for right now, but man, this is so special. I want to thank Mitch and Monster, everybody back at Monster for a fantastic run, and I told Mitch when it first came out, I was like, damn man, that trophy is so cool. I want to get one of those, and missed out on the first two, but really, really special to pick up this one, and just can't say enough about all my guys. This is their trophy as much as it's my trophy. It means so much to work with this group. They're so special, Adam Stevens especially, and Joe Gibbs and Coy and JD, and what their family went through this year means so much to bring them home a title. And M&M's, I mean, what can you say about them and their support, and of course Interstate Batteries. It's just so honored to drive their race car and to come out here and get the job done tonight.
I'm going to bring Coach over here to join us too as he makes his way over here. And I know it's special. Coach, what does this mean? You had 3 cars in there. You had pretty good odds, but we know in this sport, it's not always a numbers game. Your thoughts on winning a 5th Cup championship?
It's a thrill for us. The Lord bless us with a great night. I spent 3.5 hours worried about everything. I didn't know what was going to happen. I want to thank Mitch, Monster, and the Toyota. Norm got us started over here. Coy, a big part of our family, all of our families here. Pam, Victoria, just thank you for everybody being a part of this. It's a thrill for me, to all of our fans. Thank each and every one of you guys. I appreciate it so much.
Coach, I know Kyle talked about it, the importance of trying to win this, not just for you, for JD, everything your family has been through. To start off the year with that Daytona 500 win, with JD's name on the car, and to come here to Homestead and win the championship. I know it's a small substitute. It in no way replaces what you have lost. But what does it mean, and do you feel like he was smiling down today?
I just want to say there, JD spent his entire professional life building our race team. And this whole year, I think, is just a tribute to him. I think everybody saw the Daytona 500. Everything that's happened this year would have to think that I know the Lord had his hand in what's taking place. And I believe JD had a great view of it. Everybody go to jdgibbslegacy.com. Just appreciate everybody. This whole year we're celebrating his life.
Coach Gibbs goes into the NASCAR Hall of Fame. He's already in the NFL Hall of Fame in the year that he wins the championship. Congratulations, Coach Gibbs, as Kyle continues to celebrate with his family. We'll slide over here real quick and get a word with the crew chief, Adam Stevens. Adam's second Cup championship, everyone has a little bit of a different story. You had a driver in 2015 who won it after breaking a leg and breaking a foot. This year, he said today he almost felt like an underdog. How is that possible when he wins 56 races?
We just had a cold spell there, you know. It's been well documented, if you believe it or not. Been asked quite a few questions about it, but it really felt a little bit like 2015 to me. You know, take the broken legs out of the equation, but, you know, we were really hot early in 2015 when Kyle came back, and we didn't win since Indy that year, and then came to Homestead and got the job done. But you got to remember, too, you know, we're in such a unique situation, you know, as a competitive team that runs up front with the goal of winning the championship every year. Everything we do is to make that happen, right? So to win the regular season points championship and then try to maintain that and get to Homestead, that's what it's all about.
And we're going to see, I don't know what kind of powwow, what kind of meeting is going on here. Does Brexton have any questions? Do you have any questions for Brexton? We can turn the interview over to him. Does he have anything he wants to say? No. Who just won the 2019 championship? Who won?
My dad.
Daddy won?
I don't you care. Hold on a second.
All right, this one's going to be good.
It's only for my dad.
For me, no. Who's it for? For me?
Yes.
I won, but who's it for?
I don't know.
Rowdy Nation. 4 years old. Congratulations to the 2019 champions, the 18 team, Coach Gibbs, Kyle Busch, the entire 18 and Toyota camp. The 2019 Monster Energy Cup champion, the final at Homestead Miami Speedway, Rick.
Yeah, Krista, the situation here in racing is you have one person that gets to celebrate and 39 that are disappointed in what just took place because they didn't either win the race or have a shot at the championship. Probably one who thought he was the favorite coming in would be Denny Hamlin. He had his issues. Parker caught up with him just moments ago.
Denny Hamlin had gotten the car right. You guys seemed like you were really come online as we went into the nighttime, and then the scenario with the tape. How disappointing is this?
It's disappointing, but I mean, all you can ask for is a chance. We got our chance last week. Chris is aggressive. He's an aggressive crew chief, and he tried to give me all the speed he could there, and it was just too much tape, and we were going to blow up. We were pissing all the water out, and but I mean, Susan went night. I mean, Sim woke up, and I was really excited about our prospects after that pit stop, and but it just got so hot that it was going to blow up.
How about this season overall? You guys have started off by winning the Daytona 500, being here, getting into this by winning at Phoenix. How do you sum up this season and coming up short? How disappointing is that?
Yeah, I mean, I sum it up by just thanking my team for giving me fast race cars every week. Thank the crew chief for making aggressive calls like that. Thanking the pit crew for doing a great job and getting better all year long. So I'm happy with where our team's at. I mean, we're going to win ship pot full of races next year, and we're going to try to get a championship next year. It's just part of the process, right? I mean, this is our second go at it in the Final Four, and we just came up short.
Did you learn anything from this one?
Yeah, I mean, I did. I did, but nothing I want to really talk about right now.
Home close to the vest, the 11 team. They hope to be back here next year.
Leading this one early and leading 103 laps. Once again, it's a runner-up finish today for Martin Truex Jr. Martin, you guys had the miscue on pit road, a little bit different pit strategy there at the end, and I heard you had a tight race car. Where did this one ultimately get away from you guys?
Just losing control of the race there with the issues we had. Having to restart back where we did and heat up our tires and just, started the third stage. We for sure got too tight, but I felt like if we could have the lead, we still could have drove away. So it's one of those deals we lost that track position and fell back too much and got too far behind. We were faster the whole last run. It's just we were so far behind. It's too much to make up with traffic and live traffic and all those things. So unfortunate. A hell of a season for our Bass Pro Auto Owners team and everybody at JGR. Thanks for some awesome race cars. And, it's just one little mistake is hard to overcome here with track position.
7 wins this season, but then again, runner-up in the championship for the second straight year. How will you remember 2019?
It's another one that got away. Felt like we had what it took to win tonight, and even more so than last year, we were really good on short runs, good on long runs. We had the whole package. We just got a little bit too tight there at the end. And, once again, if we were out front, I feel like we could have done, we would have been gone, but we weren't. So we needed to be a little bit better. We'll go to work for next time, but really proud of the team. And obviously, first year at Gibbs Racing to, have 7 wins and a runner-up is good. Just it hurts to run second again 2 years in a row, and you feel like you could have done it. Thanks.
Kevin Hart, but third in the championship. It seemed like you guys were so close to those Joe Gibbs cars, just missing a little something. What were you missing out there?
Yeah, we just needed a yellow. We needed some short runs. We had good speed in our Busch Light Ford. For about 15 laps, 20 laps, and just never got a caution flag at the end. And usually that's what it comes down to. But we just never could really get the balance to where I could run the top. I was too loose up top, and I was too tight turning into the center on the bottom. So just always kind of on one side or the other. But I'm just really proud of everybody at Stewart Haas Racing, Roush Yates, engines, and everything that all these guys on this number 4 team have done all year. It's been a battle this year to even have a chance, and to have a chance says a lot about our team, because we came a long ways from the start of the season.
And did you know what Rodney was doing there with the long pitting? Were you on board with that choice there to take the long pit and have the newest, freshest tires that last run?
Yeah, well, we were hoping for a caution. That was really the biggest thing, was just try to leapfrog them, and if the caution came out. But we never got a caution, and then wound up with the freshest tires, and wound up getting back to where we would have been anyway. So these guys, they've done a great job. I hate that we didn't win tonight, because they put a ton of effort into this. But we'll start off a little bit better next year and do it again.
Hard fought night and a hard fought season for the 4th team.